Assalamualaikum. I agree to board that bungalow located in the isolated hilly area nearby a river in Bukit Antarabangsa.
Alright, ma'am. You should sign this sale and purchase agreement to buy this bungalow. Okay. Thank you for cooperating with us, ma'am.
Okay, welcome.
1 week later.
Look, there's a factory near here. Hey, why does the smell so bad? Oh, my plants are dying and also my house exterior facade in damage because of the smoke that came from the factory.
Oh my God!
Why smells so bad?
Several days later.
It's a long period of time I have been suffering from this bad cough.
We need to do something.
Mom, what happened to my skin? It's very uncomfortable.
Oh my god, my baby! Your skin looks terrible!
This must be skin irritation. The high factor that affect our daughter's skin is because the factory that produce debris.
Mom, Dad, let's do this factory right now.
Right, baby, we should sue this factory right now. But I think we should talk with my friends since they know how to give us an advice regards on law of thought we may have towards the factory.
What the problem, Adam?
I just bought a new bungalow a month ago. After a week, I signed the purchase and agreement with owner of this bungalow. Me and Nadia noticed that there's a factory about 200 meters away from this bungalow, and it gave a negative effect to me and my family.
What kind of negative impact that you have been through, Adam? Explain it to me.
The factory produced a smoke that smelled very terrible until my wife could not continue her yoga routine. Not just that, my son also got the skin disease from the debris effects that caused by the limestone hill explosion.
The limestone hill exploitation also damaged our house facade.
That's right. Even if we sell this house, it might be worth less than what we paid. It is because the factory operation have damaged this house and it's reduced this house value. We might be lost.
Oh, I see. Sure, Adam. We can give you some advice that could help.
Let me explain it to you, Adam. Law of thought is a civil wrong that causes injury arising. It normally relates to court action by plaintiff, which is a aggrieved party that claiming damage of compensation for personal injury or property damage resulting from the defendants, which is the factory that do the civil wrong action to you, Adam.
In nature of law of thought, the injured person is entitled to claim damage or to secure an injunction to prevent the continuance of the thought. It means you're entitled to sue the factory because your situation relate to the nature of law of thought.
Based on law of thought, the building owner is entitled to claim on thought, which is you are the building owner.
Nuisance also related to law of thought, which is an unlawful interference by neighbors in relation to property with damage resulting from such interference.
Can you be more specific?
Sure, Adam. If the activities of one party affect the enjoyment of the other, nuisance legal action might be taken to prevent further disturbance.
Some of requirement of nuisance are designed to protect and acquire right to the enjoyment of his land, which is that relate to interference enjoyment land and damage.
It also not actionable alone. It must prove the damage. So, if you want to sue the factory, you must bring the proof to the court.
Oh, I understand.
Moreover, you should know that the trespass and nuisance are different even both of them affect the land. Because you need to vote the right option when it comes to sue the defendant or you will lose the case.
The difference between nuisance and trespass is nuisance is not to be direct interference to land. For example, allowing smoke to drift onto neighboring land. This situation is related to you right now, while the trespass is direct physical interference to land. For example, walking across to the field or placing rubbish on neighboring land.
That's a useful knowledge.
Otherwise, negligence and nuisance are also different. For example, negligence is protection of personal right, while nuisance is protection of rights over the land.
To be more specific, the situation is related to private nuisance, which is unlawful interference by a defendant with the use of enjoyment of a plaintiff land. The interference may result in annoyance, for example, obnoxious smells, fumes, noise, dust, sewage, and keeping animal.
In private nuisance, who can sue is the plaintiff. For example, the owner of the land, occupier of the land, and tenant. Otherwise, who can be sued is the defendant. For example, the creator of the nuisance and the occupier of the land. Back to the real situation, you as the plaintiff, you deserve to sue the defendant, which is the factory.
So, in conclusion, you should sue the factory to protect your right and your family health.
Thanks for your advice, my friends. It will help me during in court later.